This local sports report is brought to you by Allstate Insurance, a proud member of the Stratford community, supporting youth athletics. For a free, no obligation quote for home and auto insurance, contact one of our trusted advisors. Call Allstate at 226-444-1221 to speak with your local Stratford Allstate representative. Awesome to have Tyler Canal back behind a bench. He is well known for his time with the Elmira Sugar Kings as well as the Stratford Warriors. But Tyler, now you are coaching the Huron Perth Lakers minor midget team, just finishing up your third game. How's the experience been for you so far?
So far, it's been a lot of fun. I mean, the biggest part of coaching is the group of guys that are out there, and the group that we have in the locker room is fun. They want to learn, and they're good to work with and work hard, which is all you can ask for to start.
Is it a case of coaching hockey, or is it a little bit different? Do you have to adjust your coaching style? When you're coaching in the GOJHL, obviously you've got 16 to 20-year-olds. These kids are all 15. They're all in their OHL draft year. Do you have to adapt, or is it just coaching hockey, similar to what you've done for all these years?
Yeah, I think it's coaching hockey, right? It's you try to coach to get the best out of your players, and that's what you're trying to do here as well. I mean, the big thing with coaching here is everybody's new, right? Yeah. Don't have any returning guys that have know me, know my style, know the way I want to coach. So it's starting fresh with the full group, but that can be a good thing too, right? It's just getting everybody all on the same page and adjust to the way that we want to play. And like I said, coaching's getting the best out of your players and try to develop them as much as you can, and that's what I'm trying to do here too.
Who are some of the players that have stood out to you? And I know it's a very short period of time, but at the end of the day, you have impact players, you have leaders. Who are they going to be, and who do you think the scouts are going to notice as the Alliance season progresses here?
I think everybody brings something different. I think that's the neat thing with this group. Everybody can play a little bit different of a game. I knew nobody coming in, and that can be a good thing too. Yeah. So 3 games in, you start to see guys that can handle a puck a little bit more, like to be a little more physical. But the letters that the guys have, I think they're all good picks. We got some guys that take pride in the defensive zone, which is great to have, right? You got their centermen that I've always put pressure on. They've done a good job up the middle, and we got some wingers that like going to the hard areas, and we got some wingers that like to play with the puck, and and that makes the game fun. Mm-hmm. And coaching's fun too. That you can get different guys out in different situations, right. And you're able to try to adapt that way. So
with the goaltending, William Crump, we obviously saw here tonight at the Activist Sportsplex. How do you sort of size that up? Is that a strength of the team as you kind of move forward?
I think the good thing with that is they're pretty consistent, both of them.
Right.
So if you get, and it all starts there too, right? If the guys got the confidence in the goalies, then you can be a little more aggressive, or you can be a little more quick. Mm-hmm. And you don't have to fall back and play a defensive style, which most hockey players don't like playing to begin with. Yeah. But especially at 15, they want the puck and they want to go play in the O zone. So when you got steady goaltending back there, it makes the defensive zone a little bit lighter for the guys too.
You said a couple of years ago when we did our last interview with 519 Sports and Tyler Canal that you would be back at some point. We didn't know when it would be, but here you are. How much did you miss it? And how great is it for you to be back behind the bench? Obviously, you have a young family, and that was one of the things a couple of years ago where you wanted to spend more time with your family and your young daughter. But here you are, you're back, and it's great to see you doing these interviews, to be honest with you, Tyler.
Thanks, Darren. It's fun. It's something you definitely miss, but at the same time, you know why you're missing it. And, seeing the kids grow up and coaching them, which is a good, different experience as well. But, they support a family that enables me to do this and try to get these players to the next level that they want to get to.
Reflections of your time in the GOJHL. Obviously, you had a long tenure there with the Sugar Kings and the Warriors. What stands out to you now that you've had time to just sort of collect your thoughts about the whole experience there? Best memories or what?
Long seasons, starting in August and going as far
long drives.
Yeah, that too. So, but I think the biggest thing is watching the players that you have for a few years develop over those years, and and want to get to the next level and being able to push themselves and do that. And obviously, winning's always helps. It always helps at the same time. But and now that some guys have gone through the systems and seeing them play in university hockey, or some of them playing in the pro. Yep. I mean, that's a good feeling, seeing that, you're at least a small part, if anything, but, you were behind the bench with them and you help them on the ice and trying to, push them to the next level and seeing them develop, which is great to see.
Good to see you, Tyler. Appreciate the time with the interview, and we look forward to covering the Huron Perth Lakers for the remainder of this season.
Thanks a lot, Darren.
For more highlights, visit our website, 519sportsonline.ca. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.